Have you ever dreamed of completely taking back control of your life, of forever escaping the emotional wreckage caused by narcissistic relationships? Today, I'm going to tell you about a revolutionary philosophy that will wake you from this nightmare, helping you find inner peace and true freedom, Stoicism. As you prepare for this extraordinary journey of transformation, take a deep breath and get ready for a profound change. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Stoicism emerged in Athens around the 3rd century BC and continues to be a guiding light in modern life. This philosophy teaches that happiness and inner peace come not from external circumstances, but from one's own attitudes and behaviors. Central to Stoicism are the principles of living in harmony with nature, emotional resilience, and rational thought. The Stoics believed that living in accordance with nature was essential for achieving a tranquil life. This doesn't mean simply spending time outdoors, but aligning your life with the natural order of the world. This includes understanding and accepting the inevitable changes and challenges that life brings. By recognizing that we are part of a larger whole and that the universe operates according to its own rules, we can find peace in knowing that not everything is within our control. Emotional resilience is a core tenet of Stoicism. The Stoics taught that we should not be swayed by external events, whether good or bad. Instead, we should maintain a steady mind, accepting what comes our way without allowing our emotions to dominate our reactions. This principle is particularly powerful in the context of narcissistic relationships, where emotional turbulence is a common experience. Developing resilience allows us to navigate these turbulent waters with greater ease and stability. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on the use of reason and rational thought. By thinking clearly and logically, we can make better decisions and avoid being overwhelmed by our emotions. This approach helps us to assess situations more accurately and respond in ways that are constructive rather than destructive. Before we delve into how Stoicism can help us deal with narcissistic relationships, it's important to understand what narcissism is and how it affects us. Narcissism is characterized by an individual's excessive admiration for themselves and a lack of empathy for others. Narcissists often see themselves as superior and are preoccupied with fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, or beauty. They require excessive admiration and have a sense of entitlement, believing that they deserve special treatment and that their needs are more important than those of others. Narcissists use a variety of manipulation tactics to maintain control and dominance over others. These tactics include gaslighting, idealization, devaluation, and love bombing. Gaslighting. This is a form of psychological manipulation in which the narcissist makes the victim doubt their own perceptions, memories, and sanity. By distorting reality and denying facts, the narcissist can control the narrative and keep the victim off balance. Idealization and devaluation. At the beginning of a relationship, narcissists often idealize their partners, showering them with affection and praise. However, once the partner is hooked, the narcissist begins to devalue them, criticizing and belittling them to maintain a position of power. Love bombing. This involves overwhelming the victim with affection, attention, and gifts to quickly gain their trust and loyalty. Once the victim is dependent, the narcissist withdraws their affection, creating confusion and a sense of insecurity. A relationship with a narcissist can lead to constant emotional turmoil and stress, eventually resulting in emotional exhaustion. The cycle of manipulation created by narcissists traps individuals in feelings of helplessness and inadequacy. The constant ups and downs, coupled with the unpredictable nature of the narcissist's behavior, can leave the victim feeling drained and defeated. One of the most damaging effects of a narcissistic relationship is the impact it has on the victim's self-worth. Narcissists often belittle and demean their partners, eroding their self-confidence and making them feel unworthy. This can lead to a cycle of dependency, where the victim feels they need the narcissist's approval and validation to feel good about themselves. Stoicism offers powerful tools for navigating narcissistic relationships. This philosophy teaches us to accept what we cannot control and not let it affect us. We cannot control a narcissist's behavior, but we can control our reactions to it. This helps us maintain our inner strength and calm. One of the fundamental principles of Stoicism is accepting what we cannot control. In a narcissistic relationship, we often try to change or fix the narcissist, hoping that they will eventually become the person we want them to be. However, this is a futile effort. The Stoics teach us to accept that we cannot control other people's actions or behaviors. By focusing on what we can control, our own responses and attitudes, we can reduce the stress and frustration that comes from trying to change the unchangeable. Stoicism teaches us to maintain our inner strength and calm, regardless of external circumstances. In the context of a narcissistic relationship, this means not allowing the narcissist's actions to dictate our emotional state. By practicing emotional resilience and rational thought, we can keep our inner peace intact, even in the face of manipulation and turmoil. The Stoics believed in the importance of managing our emotions rationally. This doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring our feelings, but rather understanding them and responding in a measured and thoughtful way. When dealing with a narcissist, it's easy to get caught up in the emotional roller coaster they create. However, by applying Stoic principles, we can take a step back, assess the situation rationally, and choose our responses wisely. Let's explore some practical Stoic techniques and how we can incorporate them into our daily lives to manage the chaos and stress caused by narcissistic relationships. These techniques are designed to help you build emotional resilience, maintain your inner peace, and navigate the challenges posed by narcissistic behavior. Negative visualization is a technique where you imagine the worst-case scenarios that could happen in your life. This might sound counterintuitive, but by envisioning these negative outcomes, you can prepare yourself emotionally and mentally for them. In the context of a narcissistic relationship, this might involve imagining the narcissist's potential reactions and behaviors. By preparing for these scenarios, you can reduce their emotional impact when they occur. For example, if you anticipate that your narcissistic partner might react angrily to a particular situation, you can plan your response in advance. This preparation can help you remain calm and composed, rather than being caught off guard and reacting emotionally. Daily reflection involves taking time at the end of each day to review your experiences and responses. This practice helps you assess how you handled various situations and identify areas for improvement. In a narcissistic relationship, daily reflection can be particularly valuable. It allows you to evaluate your interactions with the narcissist and consider how you might respond differently in the future. During your reflection, ask yourself questions like, how did I respond to the narcissist's behavior today? What emotions did I feel, and why? How can I handle similar situations more effectively in the future? By regularly reflecting on your experiences, you can develop greater self-awareness and improve your ability to manage your emotions and reactions. Maintaining emotional distance is crucial in a narcissistic relationship. This involves creating a mental and emotional buffer between yourself and the narcissist, allowing you to remain detached from their manipulative tactics. Emotional distance doesn't mean ignoring or avoiding the narcissist. Rather, it means not letting their behavior affect your inner peace. One way to achieve emotional distance is by practicing mindfulness and meditation. These practices can help you stay grounded and centered, even in the face of the narcissist's provocations. Additionally, setting clear boundaries with the narcissist can help protect your emotional well-being. Narcissistic individuals often make you question your own values and beliefs. Stoicism encourages you to define your values clearly and adhere to them. Having a strong sense of your own values can make you more resistant to the narcissist's manipulations. Consider what values are most important to you, such as honesty, integrity, compassion, and self-respect. Write these values down and reflect on them regularly. When faced with challenging situations, remind yourself of your values and let them guide your actions and decisions. Stoic principles not only help you cope with narcissistic relationships but also guide you to become a stronger, more resilient individual. By embracing Stoic values, you can cultivate a sense of inner strength and empowerment that helps you navigate life's challenges with grace and composure. Stoics advocate for a life of virtue, embracing values like honesty, justice, courage, and wisdom. These values can also guide us in narcissistic relationships. A virtuous life acts as a shield against narcissistic manipulations. When you live in alignment with your values, you build a strong foundation that cannot be easily shaken by external influences. For example, if you value honesty, you might commit to always being truthful in your interactions, even when the narcissist tries to manipulate or deceive you. By consistently acting in accordance with your values, you reinforce your sense of integrity and self-worth. Stoics believe in maintaining inner peace and calm, independent of external chaos. This inner peace diminishes the impact of narcissistic manipulations and makes you more resilient. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and deep breathing can help you cultivate a sense of calm and tranquility, even in the midst of difficult situations. When you prioritize your inner peace, you become less reactive to the narcissist's provocations. Instead of getting caught up in their drama, you can maintain a sense of detachment and focus on your own well-being. Living each moment with mindful awareness minimizes the impact of narcissistic behaviors and helps you respond more balanced. Mindfulness involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations in the present moment, without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you can become more aware of the narcissist's manipulative tactics and choose how to respond, rather than reacting impulsively. For example, if you notice yourself feeling triggered by the narcissist's behavior, take a moment to pause, breathe, and observe your emotions. This mindful awareness can help you stay grounded and respond in a calm and thoughtful manner. One of the most challenging aspects of narcissistic relationships is the trauma bond. This bond feeds on the constant uncertainty and stress created by the narcissist. How can we break this bond using Stoic principles? Stoics emphasize the importance of accepting reality as it is. Recognizing and accepting the true nature of the narcissist is the first step in breaking this bond. Denial and wishful thinking only serve to strengthen the trauma bond. By facing the reality of the situation, you can begin to take steps towards healing and liberation. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation or giving up. It means acknowledging the truth of the situation and making informed decisions based on that truth. This might involve setting boundaries, seeking support, or even ending the relationship if necessary. Rebuilding your inner strength and values weakens the narcissistic bond. Standing firm on your values and beliefs makes you more resistant to manipulations. Inner strength comes from knowing who you are and what you stand for, and not allowing the narcissist to undermine your sense of self. Practices like journaling, self-reflection, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can help you build inner strength. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who reinforce your values and encourage your growth. Stoic exercises and meditation techniques increase mental resilience. This helps you stay strong against the constant chaos and drama created by the narcissist. Mental resilience involves developing the ability to bounce back from adversity and maintain a positive outlook, even in difficult circumstances. For example, practicing gratitude can help you focus on the positive aspects of your life, rather than getting consumed by the narcissist's negativity. Daily affirmations and positive self-talk can also reinforce your mental resilience and boost your confidence. Finally, let's explore how Stoicism plays a role in achieving emotional freedom. Emotional freedom is the key to breaking the chains of narcissistic relationships. Stoics stress the importance of self-knowledge and exploring your inner world. Knowing yourself undermines the narcissist's ability to manipulate you. Self-knowledge involves understanding your strengths, weaknesses, values, and desires. It also means being honest with yourself about your needs and boundaries. By developing a deep understanding of yourself, you become less susceptible to the narcissist's attempts to control and manipulate you. You can stand firm in your sense of self and make decisions that align with your true values and desires. Stoic principles help you achieve emotional independence. Being able to control your emotions and reactions reduces the narcissist's impact on you. Emotional independence involves taking responsibility for your own feelings and not allowing others to dictate your emotional state. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, and cognitive restructuring can help you develop emotional independence. By learning to manage your emotions and respond thoughtfully, you can maintain your inner peace and resilience, even in the face of the narcissist's provocations. Stoics advocate for a path of continuous personal growth and healing. This ongoing development heals the emotional wounds caused by narcissistic relationships. Continuous improvement involves a commitment to self-betterment and a willingness to learn and grow from your experiences. Set goals for yourself that align with your values and aspirations. Focus on developing new skills, expanding your knowledge, and nurturing your well-being. By prioritizing your personal growth, you can create a fulfilling and meaningful life, independent of the narcissist's influence. Dear friends, narcissistic relationships and trauma bonds can deeply impact our lives. However, with the powerful principles of Stoicism, we can overcome these challenges and achieve true freedom. Inner peace and emotional resilience will be our greatest allies on this journey. Remember, by focusing on what we can control instead of what we cannot, we can transform our lives. Until next time, stay strong and protect your inner peace. Glowing Star. If you have any questions or thoughts, reach out to us in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Until next time, take care of yourself.